Hello everyone. So welcome to another vlog, and it's been a long time, and it's almost the end of 2022. So let me catch you up with what all has been up lately. Let me start by mentioning one of the let me say this most of the exciting experiences of 2022, and it was when I finally got a chance to meet Professor David Tong, and he actually came to give a lecture talk. So basically, at Imperial, at our college, we have like every week we have like a lecture seminar by some professor or some postdoctoral student, from any university all over the globe, and they come here to talk about their research and what their what are they working on currently. It could be anything at all, not really. It could be anything related to theoretical physics, and they do that. And in the same series of lectures, Professor David Tong was also invited as one of the lecturers, and we were very fortunate enough to have a talk by him. And after the talk, I even got a chance to interact with him, like not like a very elaborated time. We didn't get really like a half an hour or so, or like a high tea sort of thing arrangement to really interact with him. But it was just like a 5 minute 5 to 10 minutes interaction where I could just ask questions related to his talk, and just get to know his perspective on maybe some absurd questions which I had in my mind, but I could just ask one or two quickly because of the time constraint. So that was one of the most exciting experiences, and as a matter of fact, I've also got a pick. Well, my one of my classmates, one of my friends, he was quite excited about it too, and we decided that as soon as Professor Tong is gonna show up, we will just barge into it, and we'll be like, can we please have a picture with you because we're really great fans of yours. And of course, I mean, who doesn't know David Tong because of his QFT lecture notes? And well, I personally haven't gone through his QFT lecture notes as such, but I really enjoyed reading his notes on condensed matter physics and some of the key insights which I also used in my bachelor's thesis previously. So I really got to know him through that. And of course, QFT notes are one of the, I think, great lecture notes that he has on his website. So that was one of the most exciting experiences. Okay, so next up was basically starting up with my last week of lectures for the term, and it was quite exciting for two reasons. Okay, so first one was because it was hectic, and yes, it was exciting because when it's hectic, when things get more rigorous, you get to you know introspect a lot about where you're lacking and what you can improve. So that gives you a very good opportunity to work on yourself. So that is one. And secondly, I got to see snow for the first time. First snow in London. Wow. Got to see the snow for the first time in life. And it's pretty cool. Wow, this is so exciting. Yeah. I have college tomorrow, beginning my last week of classes, and it's starting this way. Oof, it's gonna be awesome. And it was quite exciting because I remember it was Sunday night, and Monday was basically the first day of the last week for the lectures. And Sunday night it just started snowing heavily, and no, and I wasn't expecting because the weather forecast did show it's gonna snow in a few days, but I did not know that it's gonna snow like immediately. So it was quite nice. Well, unfortunately, after it was the only day that it snowed heavily. It didn't snow really after that up till now, which has been, I think, approximately uh, 2 to 3 weeks now. So yes, and it took quite a lot of time to uh, for that snow to melt down actually. And if you go out and there were spaces outside where like you could literally like just see snow sheets, and if you're going across like a huge park or a garden, and you could just see snow all over the place. And it was so white. So it was quite nice, and of course, experiencing temperatures in minus for the first time. So that was quite nice. I mean, I love winters anyways. So but it's just that I couldn't see snow anytime back in Delhi, because the temperature that goes there is least like 3-4 degrees. It never goes below zero. So that was one of the other exciting things that happened. And okay, then comes Christmas, and it's been great. Actually, I've been to I think one or two Christmas celebrations now, and mainly that's mainly at the center. And it's quite nice because when you get together to celebrate such festivals, it's just the vibe of the festival over here, first of all, because um, we I mean, I don't come from a place where we celebrate Christmas in a huge way. But here, since it's in the air, so you get to see a lot of decorations on the streets, you get to see a lot of lightings, you get to experience that vibe around yourself, and just meet and greet with friends, and share some experiences, meet some new people, and yeah, learn a few things about the culture here as well. So that has been a good experience. One of the most I think I've had one dish that I've liked so far, and which I've had like a quite number of times over here, and that is called mince pie. You know, just pardon me if I'm getting the pronunciation wrong, but it's something that I really liked. And I mean, it's a sweet. I don't know how to explain it. I could probably put a picture or two just for your reference. And yeah, so that's something. And uh, yeah, that maybe one or two more dishes that I tried, but I couldn't really remember the name. But that's something that I really did enjoy eating, and that's something that I had never known of before. So that is it. That's all that I've been up to lately. Well, now since we are almost finishing off with this year, I have my exams also approaching. I have one of my exams on 9th and another one on 11th. And the pattern of exams over here is basically like so on 9th we have the QFT so these are basically called the January tests, and on 9th I have for quantum field theory. For 11th we actually have just one exam, but it's like two subjects club into one exam. So that's how the exam goes. Now the critical part of these exams is to basically perform good, because none of them are being none of them would contribute to the final grade that we will get in our MSc, because that would basically be decided by our dissertation project, as well as the final exams that would happen in May for all the subjects together. So these are just exams to to gauge yourself, where you actually stand, and how much do you really how much of the content could we really grasp in and consume. So that's like a test for that, and these exams would play a crucial role in terms of getting us recommendation letters from a professor. So the way it works here is basically like, If we perform well, we could ask the recommendations from our professors who have taught those courses. If supposedly we do not perform well, then uh, all of us in our batch, at least the QFFF batch, have been assigned a personal advisor, and that's basically a faculty from our department. And he or she is basically like the first point of contact for us, for and for all such complications, and for recommendations for PhD applications and stuff, and to guide us in general if we are facing any problem in terms of courses, curriculum, outside of courses or outside of academia. If you're if you're like an international student and facing some problems, then you could freely share with them and get some guidance from them. So in that case, if we don't do good on those exams, then we could ask for general recommendation letter from our personal advisor, and that's how things work here. So my next target is basically to give my best in these January tests, and see how much how good I can perform in those. So yeah, that is all that has been up to that has been happening lately, and I'll catch you guys up with some other time. So wishing you all a very happy new year, and greetings of the new year, of course. So hope you guys all enjoy and have a great time. And yeah, I know, I mean, back in India, like from where we come from, actually, we don't have this pressure, because usually our exams get over by mid-December, and then from January we basically start a new term, and you don't have any pressure of exams. But here things are a bit different. I'm in a slight pressure as well, to perform good and to give my best in these exams. But at the same time, we will also be starting with a new term. So let's see what's in store for me in the next term, and it's going to be a crucial one as well, because it's basically the last term of hardcore studying and solving problem sheets, and back to the same routine. And after that, we will basically be free in after May, which after which we would basically be working on a dissertation project, and hopefully finalizing our applications for PhDs, like finalizing a place where we would want to go to pursue a PhD, or any other career path if you want to. So that is all, and yeah,